I didn't grow up in production agriculture. I grew up what you would call a rural ranchette, kind of out in the country. But it was so nice to get to actually grow up and understand both where your food comes from, how to take care of the land, how to be a good steward of the environment, how to take care of nature.
Tammy Lee's parents grew nearly every fruit and vegetable you could grow in Oklahoma.
I was one of those spoiled and fortunate kids that my mother canned everything, from peaches to jellies and jams, even made our own butter because we had dairy cows for a while as well.
The Lees also had a lot of horses. All of Tammy's family participated in different rodeo events. For Tammy and her siblings, it was a great way to spend the summer weekends. For her mother, it was an opportunity to teach her children always to do their best.
Didn't matter if you were mopping the stalls, if you were sweeping the floor, if you were running a company, if you were going to the rodeo. You had to be the best version of yourself, no matter what your job was and no matter what you were trying to accomplish. At the time, as most junior high kids do, played basketball for the school, and I was kind of laser focused on Oklahoma State because of their animal science program. So I think I started writing letters to them somewhere around 7th or 8th grade, trying to get their attention.
While she never played college basketball, she was accepted into the OSU Animal Science program.
I kind of stood out over in the animal science side of the world just because there wasn't anybody else there that looked like me. But I felt so welcomed from the entire department, the staff, from my colleagues, from my peers throughout Oklahoma State. It was awesome.
Tammy's original plan was to be a veterinarian, but a professor encouraged her to intern with John Deere between her junior and senior years. It was a perfect fit. She graduated in 1995, and the company immediately hired her. She's currently working as a marketing manager for John Deere.
The background that I was able to get from Oklahoma State enabled me to be able to have those deeper level conversations with customers, and that has been invaluable throughout my career.
Tammy is still loyal and true to her alma mater. In addition to strengthening the corporate ties to John Deere, Tammy has served on the Oklahoma State Excellence in Diversity Board and the OSU Foundation Board of Governors, and she established the Lee Family Scholarship.
But she's never forgotten her roots, both in Jones and her family and in OSU. And she's been extremely generous with her resources, supporting scholarships for students to help make sure that other students have the kind of opportunities that she had when she came here.
I was a scholarship recipient, and I know how much it meant kind of growing up in rural Oklahoma to not only get into the place you wanted to get into to go to school, but then also to have those scholarships that helped you get there.
Tammy was also the MC for an OSU Ag special event.
Well, good afternoon, Cowboys.
The groundbreaking at the New Frontier ceremony was a highlight for me as an alumni. I couldn't believe they chose me.
Tammy became a New Frontier's major gift donor and named the Rodeo Coordinator office after her mother.
The idea of being able to do something in honor of my mother, who had done so much for me to help me get to college and then actually get through college. Gosh, it's hard to even think about that. It's hard to even think about not having her here, but being able to leave something for her.
Celebrating Tammy Lee, 2022 Ferguson College of Agriculture Distinguished Alumna.